Yes, good morning, Atlas. Good morning. Hi there, Kinetics. I was just doing a live stream on Reddit, of all places, and a lot of people were very interested and curious, asking questions, and it's a little bit overwhelming, the amount of people asking questions and such. So in the future, I will probably do that again. And I am settling in well. Oh, hi there, Matt, from the Open Sangha Collective. I believe I know exactly who that is. Well, not exactly, but good enough idea. Glad to see you joining. Yeah, very energizing, Atlas. I think it's just like when we do like a public speaking or something like that, the more common is the anxiety, right? We feel all that connection with all those people and we feel anxious from that. But it can also be just an energy of inspiration and help us to focus. So we'll give it about another 7 minutes or so to give people time to join in for our meditation, and then we'll get started. Welcome, everyone. Ah, Francis. Hello, good morning. And Kinetics, staying permanently in the UK, I don't know about that. It's possible that I will be here for a longer term, but right now it's about 2 months that I'll be staying here. That's about the amount of time. And after that, not sure exactly. I still have on my to-do list going to visit family in the States. So we'll see what happens. it seems like this UK morning time might be not the ideal time for the community, so we might try out some UK evening times for meditations. Might be more suitable. I am in Matt. I believe that my location is shown. Well, maybe the location isn't shown, but it's just like a tag on on the YouTube. But it's in Colchester. That's where I'm located. Right now, I'm doing the 10-day quarantine or so. I think on day 3 of a 10-day quarantine. But after that, you're more than welcome to visit. Three more minutes, then we'll get started. Yeah, Matt, it's not so far. It was about an hour and a half using the train system when I got here. Maybe driving, it's about an hour, I think. And Atlas, it should be about 2 months for sure that I'll be in this time zone. Okay, so we're about to get started with our meditation. We begin by finding a comfortable position for our body, and ideally a position where we are upright, but also comfortable. But first and foremost, a comfortable position for the body as we start our meditation practice. And once we find that comfortable position for the body, we can begin to give some extra attention to our breathing, the breathing coming in and out through the nose, and also moving around a bit our body, our shoulders, our neck, our head, feeling the state, the situation that our body is in. Maybe there's some tension. Maybe we feel quite warm or quite cold. Just getting into that comfortable position for the body and beginning to notice the physical sensations that are there. So we've got our lives, we've got our story, but right now as we get comfortable, seated or laying down, bringing our attention to the physical experience that we're having at this moment. And then bringing our attention to the feeling of the breath coming in and going out through the nose. Noticing what happens in the body as the breath is coming in and going out. All the sensations, the whole experience, the physicality of breathing. That's our main focus. Breathing intentionally and consciously. Not important if we're controlling our breathing or not. Or even if we're breathing right or wrong. It's just that we're getting very involved. We're taking as our primary activity breathing. And so we have our ideas, we have our story, our situation that we're in our lives. But right now, as we breathe intentionally, feeling the breath coming in and going out, we are bringing the mind in. Bringing the thoughts, the ideas, the story, gathering all that up, bringing it home to the body. And as we practice meditation, we may like to find a particular point of focus. So the area of the nostrils, we can feel the breath coming in at that place and going out. So whatever thoughts and ideas or feelings in the body that we have, we can bring our attention back again and again, gently, to that feeling of the breathing coming in through the nose. And as we do that, we are settling ourselves into the body, into the present. Not with any particular goal in mind. We're not trying to achieve anything, but taking breathing, the feeling of breathing, as our primary activity. And we can be creative with our breathing. We don't need to breathe in a particular way, and certainly not getting caught up in any ideas of breathing right or wrong, but breathing in a way that is suitable for us, where we can breathe and be present with our body at this time. With each and every breath, we are gathering the mind and bringing it back to the present. With each and every breath, establishing ourselves in the here and the now, the present moment experience. If our mind is very scattered, if we're quite new to this, we can start with deep breathing. Breathing deeply to really gather and deepen our presence, our state of mind. In meditation, it's all about the present. So each and every moment, each and every present, where you are coming back to the breath, tuning in again and again to the present, that's where the practice is. We're not trying to get into a special state or have a special experience. We are tuning in to the present, moment by moment, bringing our thinking mind and our story mind, bringing our judgments, our desires and our fears, whatever it is, bringing it back to the present with each and every breath. So we will begin and end our group meditation session with the sound of the bell. And as we listen, as we hear the bell, it's a kind of invitation to let go of our chasing mind, to let go of our running away mind, and very important, to let go of our achievement mind or our becoming mind. It's not good, it's not bad. We're just being okay with having a body and breathing. Again and again and again, moment by moment, returning back to the breath, getting distracted, and coming back again. So let's practice together in this way for 20 minutes, beginning and ending with the sound of the bell. And if you have a lot of difficulty, just try to stay in the space, to stay with your breath, be comfortable with your body. This exercise of coming back. We don't need to be meditation marines, rather going for a walk together, enjoying the breath, moment by moment. 5 more minutes of this mindful, intentional breathing practice. And whatever the state of our mind is right now, peaceful, simple, or scattered and complicated, with a sense of openness and gentleness, coming back to this breath, this moment. Being willing to let yourself breathe. No judgments, no obligations, no expectations. Just happening to find yourself here, breathing. So in some way, we may find that the mind has settled, calmed just a bit, or maybe a lot. And in this space of presence, our sincerity is a little bit more accessible. It's a little bit closer. So with that sincerity, we're going to do another type of meditation. We started with this mindfulness of breathing, very simple, direct, being with the breath, being willing to rely on the breath and the present moment experience of having a body and breathing. We're going to move from that into a wonderful practice, a powerful practice of metta, loving kindness meditation. Very simply, this is a way of showing up to ourselves, engendering our mind, our way of thinking, our way of being, to be supportive and healing towards ourselves. So very simply, what we can do is continue our breathing and our presence, and with our sincerity, with our intention and our heart, we're going to repeat these mantras or these phrases of loving kindness. And we start towards ourselves. Now, as we do this practice, it's not that we are putting a spell on ourselves of loving kindness, but rather with our sincerity, with our own capacity to be strongly for ourselves, we are bringing up this energy, and we're finding out what does it feel like, what does it sound like when I speak to myself in this way of loving kindness. Many of us know what it's like to be speaking negatively to ourselves or to be rough with ourselves. So now we're finding out what it's like to practice, to show up in this way of loving kindness to our own mind and body. So getting comfortable, your eyes can be open or closed, and you can repeat after me, either internally with your inner voice or externally. It's up to you. You can repeat after me these affirmations of metta. We're bringing up this energy. We're showing up to ourselves without excuses in this way. So let's try it out. Repeating after me. And also we can continue to stay with the breath as we do this practice. Repeating after me. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May no problems come to me. May I meet with success in all aspects of my life. May I also have patience, courage, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. May I also have patience, courage, and determination to meet and overcome whatever difficulties come into my life. So without excuses, without any need for justifications or for reasons, in the same way that a mother holding her newborn child wishes that energy of metta, that energy of loving kindness. As we repeat these phrases, we are bringing up that own energy in our heart and our mind. And we're finding out, what does it feel like? What does it sound like when I show up to my life at this moment, to my mind, with this energy of loving kindness? What's that like? A bit more, repeating after me with our heart and our sincerity and our breathing. Sending this energy towards ourselves. May I be happy. May I be happy right now. May I be happy right now. May I be at peace. May I be at peace right now. May I be at peace right now. May I be at peace right now. May I practice loving kindness towards myself. May I practice always loving kindness towards myself. May I always practice loving kindness towards myself. May other people, whoever they are, practice loving kindness. May other people, whoever they are, practice loving kindness. May all beings practice loving kindness. May all aspects of myself know about and practice loving kindness. May all aspects of myself know about and practice loving kindness. So, I want to thank everyone so much for joining in this group meditation practice together. At this point, I recommend you can stretch out a little bit. You can take a deep breath. Come back into the community space that we are in right now. And with a sense of gentleness, coming back into the normal way of operation in your life. At this time, we can take a few minutes or so. If anyone would like to ask any questions or share anything in the live chat, this is a good opportunity to do so. And if you're new here, if you're new to the community, I really like to invite you to join our Discord channel if you'd like, where we have group meetings and we can video chat together and have a voice chat together, etc. So I'll post the link to that in the live chat. So Evil D, great to have you. Thank you. Air to Roma, good night, sweet dreams. Wendy, you're very welcome. Yeah, Meditation Marines. It's good to approach meditation with a sense of gentleness and openness. Well, Air to Roma, when we're dealing with pain, it's a gradual process, right? So it's not that we fight it or we defeat it, but that there is pain and we are in relationship to it. So in our meditation, we are working with that relationship very intimately, and we're bringing that sense of loving kindness and gentleness, acceptance. And we're also bringing a kind of sharpened awareness into it. So we really feel the direct experience of that pain rather than our resistance to it. And over time, we can change our relationship to it. So, for example, when I sit meditation, there's certain parts of the legs, there's certain parts of the body that start to have a pain. And it kind of, it gets stronger and stronger. But as I'm sitting, especially towards the end, and then I'm having a Q&A or I'm speaking, I'm very aware of that pain, and that traditionally my mind, doesn't want pain. So I better move as quickly as I can to get rid of that pain, right? It's kind of the usual mind. But there's also this quality of I'm aware of that sensation, that experience in the knees, in the ankle area as sensation. It is uncomfortable, but it's not necessarily good or bad. It's just an experience. And so as I'm aware of that and my breathing and being with that and not fighting against it, over time I can learn to accept that pain more and more and change my relationship to it. Because there is pain. There is difficulty, there is dissatisfaction, and that's okay. It's all right that there's pain. All right, so we will end our time here together with a bit of chanting that I will offer, and then I will end the live stream, okay? And I love this bell, so I'm going to ring this bell before I do my chanting. Wow, amazing. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you for joining, everyone. See you again soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe even tonight. All right? Take care, be happy, and practice love and kindness. No excuses, no debate. You should to practice loving kindness. Bye bye.